All right, let's talk about what's happening in AI right now. Because we're in the middle of this huge shift, and it's not just about making AI smarter. No, it's about making AI totally invisible, something that's just part of the background of our lives. We're going to break down what that really means.
So for years, we've all been asking this one question, right? Is the smartest AI the best AI? And the answer always seemed like, well, yeah, of course. But what if that's the wrong question now? What if the whole definition of what makes an AI good is completely flipping on its head? We're moving away from just raw horsepower to something, well, something way more personal.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. You know that old race, the one to build the biggest, baddest, most powerful AI model? It's over. The finish line has been crossed. Now there's a new race, and this one is all about being efficient, being accessible, and actually being useful in the real world. I mean, look at this. It lays it out perfectly. The old goal was all brute force, right? Just cram as much computational power as you could into a chat box and call it a day. But the new goal? It's way more subtle, way more elegant. We're talking about AI that's efficient, that works in real time, and that lives in your world, not just on a screen. It's not about the biggest model winning anymore. It's about the most usable one.
So, what kicked off this whole revolution? Well, you can pretty much point to one thing: Grok 4 Fast. What Elon Musk's team at xAI did here, it's not just another update. They fundamentally changed the entire economic equation of what intelligence costs. 98%. Just let that sink in for a second. That's the cost reduction we're talking about. Imagine getting all the power of a top-tier flagship AI model for 2 cents on the dollar. That is what Grok 4 Fast brings to the table. This isn't a small step, it's a giant leap. It basically democratizes elite AI, putting that incredible power into the hands of, well, pretty much everyone. Startups, students, creators, you name it. Okay, but the cost is only half the story. Look at this chart. This is the other huge breakthrough: memory, or what we call the context window. So think of a token as basically a word. Most other models, they top out around 200,000 tokens. Grok 4 Fast, it can handle 2 million. That's a 10x jump. It's the difference between an AI that can read a chapter of a book versus one that can read the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy and then discuss it with you without forgetting what happened in the first book. This means it can chew through massive documents, entire code bases, or years of your company's data and never lose the plot.
And that's the key, right? We're talking about giving AI a genuine long-term memory. It's like giving it total recall. Imagine having an assistant that's read every single email, report, and memo your company has ever created, and it can instantly pull up any piece of information. That's the kind of power we're unlocking here.
So you're probably wondering, how in the world did they pull this off? Well, a lot of it comes down to a really cool technique called model distillation. The best way to think about it is like a master professor, that's the giant Grok 4 model, teaching a brilliant student, which is the smaller, faster model. The student learns all the complex reasoning and insights from the teacher, but because it's so much smaller, it can do the same work using way fewer resources. It's how you get that genius-level thinking for pennies on the dollar.
And all this efficiency and memory completely changes what Grok is. It's no longer just a passive chatbot waiting for your next question. It becomes an active agent. It can go out and browse the live internet, so its information is always up to date. It can use tools, run code, analyze data for you. It can even automate entire workflows. The bottom line is, it's not just talking to you anymore. It's doing things for you.
Okay, so think about it. What happens when AI gets this smart, this cheap, and this capable? Well, it's not going to stay locked behind a screen for long, is it? It's ready to break out and step into our physical world.
And Meta is already showing us what that looks like. They've got these new Ray-Ban smart glasses that can project information right into your field of view. But that's not even the wildest part. The real magic is this neural wristband they're developing. It literally reads the tiny electrical signals in your arm muscles, so you can control everything with the slightest, most subtle hand gesture. No swiping, no tapping. It's a truly seamless, hands-free link between your thoughts and the AI.
And it's not just in hardware. Look at what YouTube is doing for creators. They're rolling out a full AI-powered studio. We're talking about tools that can help you generate video ideas, dub your content into other languages with your own voice, and even act as a co-editor to find the best clips. It'll even help you design and test thumbnails to see what works. This is huge. It's basically giving every single creator the power of a professional production studio.
But, of course, as AI starts to become this powerful and this widespread, a whole new problem pops up. It's a big one. How do you make sure this AI can operate safely and legally all over the world, in countries that have totally different laws, cultures, and expectations?
Well, the answer seems to be this really smart new idea called geo-aligned intelligence. The name sounds fancy, but the concept is simple. AI shouldn't be a one-size-fits-all kind of thing. It needs to be a chameleon, able to adapt its behavior to fit the specific laws and cultural norms of wherever it's being used.
And a company called Deepseek is actually doing this. They've built an AI model that's been specifically trained to understand and follow international rules, everything from the big EU AI Act to privacy laws here in the US. This is a sign that AI is really starting to grow up. It's moving out of that Wild West phase and becoming a stable, reliable tool you can actually deploy globally.
All right, so let's put all the pieces of the puzzle together. You've got the price of intelligence absolutely collapsing. You've got AI with a nearly perfect memory. You have it breaking out into the real world through new interfaces, and you have it learning to be a good global citizen. When all of that comes together, you get something new. You get what we call ambient intelligence.
It all leads to this: an AI that is remembering everything.
An AI that is seeing through our own eyes.
An AI that is acting through our own hands.
And an AI that is speaking to the world through our videos.
That right there, that is ambient AI. It's intelligence that's not in an app or on a website. It's just there. It's invisible, it's always on, and it's woven into the background of everything we do. You don't log into it, you just live with it. And it's all made possible because of that massive drop in cost and these new ways of integrating it into our world. So you see, the big race isn't about which AI can score the highest on some academic test anymore. The future belongs to the AI that is the most helpful, the most integrated, and the most seamless part of our lives. All the pieces are finally in place. The age of ambient AI is here. And the only real question left is, are we ready for it?